This chapter is horrible. This is my third time doing this. Where's this fucker? So, first of all, I've got to get this guy towards me. So do this. Do this. I've got to draw this guy in, draw that guy in, so I put him there. Move these fuckers down. You get the mage. Mage? Doesn't matter. Get the cleric. Everyone needs to die. So now I can get... Okay, there's something that frustrated me about my last playthrough anyway. So I'm almost glad that I had to restart. But not enough to say it. Okay. There's about a 50% chance of this happening. And, like... It doesn't matter when she can one-shot people. This is Nyla, by the way. She's amazing. She does all the things. That wasn't too smart. Okay, so this time, move her this way. A little bit of an optimization from last time. Last time I got in my healer's way, so now I don't have to do that. Kaya's bow is cute. I appreciate that. This guy's dead. Hoping to get Nolan pretty close to leveling, but I seem to out-level these guys by quite a bit, and yet they still cause so much trouble for me. So I'm getting no experience out of this. Oh, Steel Lands actually would have one-shot him. Oh well, more experience for Laura this way. Go, 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 go. I can kill this guy first turn, but I choose not to. Because his suffering amuses me. Oh, well, he said it anyway. Alright, I gave him a blade, didn't I? Yeah, but his accuracy is a bit shaky with it. Go right, please. That sucks. I can probably deal with it next turn. So I pretty much have 3 armies that I have to deal with here. I've got one on the left, that being these 3 Lagoos. One on the bottom, the Goos and Mage. And one up top, my main group. This is good because it prevents the Dragon Knight from doing anything but attacking her. Even though it does a lot of damage if it hits, it's still better than the alternative. I wonder if that levels her strike any. Now this I just have to do because I need to deal with as many enemies as I can. Also, I love the punch in the face. Yeah, he gets doubled. This is yay. Yeah, when you can just one-shot like that, why do a big old special? So that guy right there. Turns out that he goes after the hostages too. I think I can deal with all that. Yeah, I've got to heal. I'm on no time limit to work out to this spot though, so I can just take my time. Yeah, I can go one square down. If I could sing for them, then that'd be good, but I can't. So I can go up here this turn. I think be in range of him next turn. This fucker is fucked. I really hate this guy. He killed 3 hostages my first time through. I've since learned how to deal with him, but still, I have to go out of my way to deal with one relatively weak enemy. Just move this guy right here. Everyone else. That's her mouse. So that's square. Right next to the bushes. Just doing this for the experience. They're not going anywhere. There's an axe unit right in front of me. What's the shortest way through? Here? So these guys are almost dead. It's kind of annoying that I have to wait for them to attack me. Especially since the guy on the left almost seems ready to attack the hostage. I really love the punch in the face. It makes me feel so good. Okay, I'll deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. Ha! Super don't have to deal with that. I don't like my promoted units getting all the experience. Speaking of. There, now I can finally start using Raphael. But I can't attack because that's a death right there. So, vulnerary. Now I can just deal with whatever happens. Damn it. So this guy needs to be hit 3 times after this. And he can be, can't he? See how that works out. I can be hit 4 times. Bar is really low. No one else can get to him in time, right? Oh. Do this. That's 16 plus 19. That's 16. That's 37. I need a stronger weapon. Look it. Even if I get an adept, it's not going to kill him. Light is enough. Okay. Should have shoved, damn it. Nothing he can do. Stop pointing at him. Oh, here's a vulnerary. Does that make you happy? They're running away. That's right, they do that. Yeah, 2 more hits and he would have died, and they're running away, so I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, this is exactly what I want, ironically. It may not look very good. It's the best I could possibly hope for. It's only 15. I can hold out here for a while longer. I have to stall him until I get enough gauge to attack him. This is so dumb! You too. Yeah, you could use a heal. You don't have a vulnerary? What's wrong with you? Perfect. Kind of hates that all these people being healed are the ones far outside the reach of my only heal staff. Nyla, or whatever her name is. Yeah, Nyla. She's pretty much already capped, so it doesn't matter if she gets killed or anything. That's why I'm giving them all to what's-his-face. Volug. My god, are you serious? At least she can shove. Probably. Let's get this out of the way. So I can draw this guy out, start dealing with him. Have 2 more turns. Shit, are you serious? I've never seen a 95% miss before. Oh, here we go. Oh. Thank you. So this guy can just go down here and eat this dragon. These guys seem to be cowards, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them one by one. Please don't give me another 5% miss. Where are all these people chatting? Keep on checking and it's like nothing. Should probably close Facebook while I do this. And whatever that is. Look at that. Oh shit! She doesn't have vulneraries! Okay. This guy's dead. cool. Apt? Not even close. So, 3 people can attack the same thing. Let's see here, 19, 19, so that's the same thing. So that's 9, 18. 27. Yeah, he can attack all 3 hits. He can survive all 3 hits. I hate these choke points. Here's a vulnerary. Just farming for some experience. So he does kill the mages. I would rather keep them alive, but they've been such a huge pain in the ass that I just want this chapter done with. Am I close to 6 turns yet? These guys have no experience anymore. Like, yeah, he's promoted, but everyone else is close to promotion. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. I actually like that they're attacking him because I need to hurry up and kill these guys already. That's good. That'll allow me to transform this turn and heal. Yeah, this is the last turn. I need one more turn, of course. How's this look? Not good. Sloth is not damaged. Can he... I can go over there and shank him. That's why I healed. It's not why I healed. But yeah, I did. He has crit on me. Even 3% crit is terrifying. Should really be careful about Thunder Mages. I should have attacked. I want strike with him or fire with him? Probably strike with him. Just in case. It's over here, maiden, or whomever you are. I knew you to come. See, this guy's was. Yeah. I knew how your reputation would suffer if you abandoned your prisoners here. You had no choice but to come. How many innocent, defenseless people have you ordered killed, just to lure me here? The Q's passing judgment, creating the miracles, savior of Dayan. You've spun quite the pack of lies to inspire your conquered people. That ends here, wench. Let's show them how insignificant you really are. That's all I do? Probably get doubled too. Yep. Okay, so I'm one turn over. At least I'm through it. Even double attack a cleric. Getting him with Micaiah would have been a better idea, huh? That's better. Bonk. Yeah, that was barely an experience at all. Forces overpowered. The enemy fight with such passion. Is this another of the Maiden's miracles? Powers? He's got crit on me. I really have to check for that before I do anything. Also, I should have healed before I did this. Lost some experience on what's-her-face. It's a shame to give this to a promoted unit. Well, probably not actually. He does need some levels too. That wench, the powers, too dangerous. Mustn't be allowed. Two. Finally over! Ugh. Chapter sucks. We're nearly back to camp. I wonder if the prince will overlook the fact that I insisted on this mission. I'm sure he'll be happy when he sees the prisoners are safe. South, do you hear noise coming from the canyon? Is it... oh, shouting? Look up there! The maiden has returned, and the prisoners are with her! She won another victory! She escaped their trap and destroyed the enemy! Again! Radiant with divine protection, she truly is a goddess's blessing. A silver-haired maiden, a priestess! Priestess of Dawn! Hooray, Lady Micaiah! I have horns on my helmet! What could they be celebrating? It seems the soldiers are celebrating your liberation of the prisoners. You should wave to them. People like their heroes who seem approachable. It would make them happy. No hero, but I see what you mean. Heyo. What a glorious sight she is. Lady Micaiah, the priestess of Dawn. Here you are. I've been looking for you. Soft. After all those soldiers cheering, I feel like I'm doing real good here. Aya? Soft, please come quick. There's something wrong with Marum. Marum? I won't change his pronunciation after all this time. Marum, get a hold of yourself. Look at me. One. This happens over and over. Marum suddenly transforms and he growls like he's losing his mind. If I grab him and yell his name again and again, he returns to himself, but then it just starts over. And when he's growling, his eyes, they look... It's as if one of them is looking at me. Them? One of them? One of who? Can't mean... No! Please, I don't know what to do. Time between transformations is getting shorter and shorter. Body can't. No. Little one, get away. No, I won't let you. I'll die before I let you go, Pharaoh. Marum, look at me. Song. Raphael. Huh? Marum! The Elder of Rebirth restores twisted bodies and souls to their proper states. You will be alright now. Thank you. Without Marum, life would be terrible. What was that song? It was different than what he sang before. It was the Elder of Rebirth. I heard it once before in the war, but... Micaiah, what's wrong? I feel... odd. Maybe it was the song. I'm shaking for some reason, but I'm truly glad Marum will be alright. Feral ones? In the Mad King's War, they and the military developed living weapons. They were called feral ones, lagoos that have been warped and twisted by terrible experiments. Terrible, you say? Do you mean to refute the highly effective results of my brilliant research? And it was you! You secretly gave Marum the drug to turn him into a feral one. What's wrong with that? Maintaining constant battle strength in beast state? How splendid! How dare you! Transforming lagoos into feral ones dramatically shortens their lifespans. Destroys your sense of self, and they do nothing but fight until they die. And you gave Marum that drug. I need no sense of self. It's only natural to sacrifice soldiers for a victory in war. Twisted maniac. You are the lowest? Everyone, wait, please. Izuka clearly did a terrible thing to that lagoos. I apologize. Tormod, I'm truly sorry. He would not use that drug again, so please, try to forgive him. Prince Peleus. My prince? You must not have royalty bowing and scrapping before a swine like... It's enough. Tormod, I can go. The Benyon capital. I see. Is that true? Yes, Apostle. Occupation forces have engaged in appalling and inhuman excess in Dayan. These excesses are perpetuated entirely outside the knowledge of the occupational governor, Duke Numida. Attempting to be penitent, following my duties as governor, I, Numida, share a measure of guilt for this disaster. I am prepared to take the appropriate punishment and powerful penalty. However, I feel that freeing the people of Dayan from the clutches of our oppression is a most urgent task. Urgent, you say? Then we must make haste. We will forthwith convene an inspection team and request a meeting with the army led by late King Ashnard's orphan. We will assure them of Benyon's intentions. Then we will immediately address the occupation force's tyranny. Excellent. In that case, please design to allow me, your humble servant Lekane, to lead the inspection team. The soldiers who have sustained the Emperor's name will be toppled where they stand. I promise they will not live to return here. It's unacceptable. I will decide the soldiers' punishment only after hearing their side. I have chosen to appoint Sephiran, Duke Perlis, to lead the investigation team. Is that acceptable, Sephiran? I hear and obey, my Empress. What? But... Apostle Kaliki? This is a dire situation. Accordingly, I judge the Prime Minister, Duke Perlis, to be more suited to the role than you, Vice Minister Lekane. That is all. Lekane, what shall I do? You have to meet him, my friend. I'm afraid you must sacrifice every last Benyon in the Imperial Occupation Army. What? That's ridiculous, but... That's that spoiled brat and her cunning little schemes. You regret this, Apostle Saliki. So glad to be done with that.
Micaiah and her small band of fighters knowingly walk into a trap to save condemned Dayan prisoners. Even without the benefit of Izuka's vast information network, news of Micaiah's heroism in Shifu Swamp spreads like wildfire across Dayan. The once hopeless citizens of Dayan dub her the Priestess of Dawn and find their spirits restored. In their troubled hearts, they see in her nothing less than the promise of salvation. Throughout Dayan, the people rise as one against the brutality of their oppressors. Benyon's occupying forces cannot deal with open war on so many fronts. General Jared redeploys his men to key locations to better defend the capital city. Jared's forces still outnumber those of the Dayan liberators, and he has hardened his defenses in hopes of holding off Micaiah's army. The liberation forces fight with a fury not to be denied, however, and the occupation army begins to lose its will to fight. Breaking through enemy lines again and again, Micaiah's forces gain vital ground and momentum. Despite the anger Micaiah feels toward Izuka for his treatment of their Laguz allies,
I'm not changing his pronunciation.
To lead the army in its lightning-quick advance. Navassa is now mere days away.
This is an interesting chapter. Listen and be amazed! Big news afoot! The Apostle is sending an inspection team to investigate the occupation army's abuses. Really? She sent me a message that preparations are finally complete, but wait, it gets better. She He also issued an imperial edict to the occupation forces, telling them to cease all military actions immediately. He has a belt around his neck. Does that mean the fighting is over? Have we won? Indeed. It's hard to believe it's over. It almost seems too easy. And best of all, Duke Perlis is heading the inspection team. We'll be home free in the moment they arrive. Our worries are over. Duke Perlis? Lord Sephiron? So Apostle Saniki is dispatching one of the Empire's greatest men to handle this. What kind of man is he? He is amazing. The best person ever. He's incredibly influential and high up, but he never stood on ceremony with us. Oh, go on, you guys. Don't just stand there. You have news to spread. We have news to spread the news? Aren't you going with us? Nah. It's mostly your doing. We'll hold back. Let you take the glory. Suzuka, isn't it? You don't want to come because he'll be with the prince? Well, yeah, basically. Alright, but wait here. We'll come right back once we've announced the good news. In light of which, Her Imperial Highness, Empress Salaki, has conveyed you this edict. Occupation forces are to hereby lay down all arms, convene in Dayan Keep, and await the inspection team. Duke Numadi maintained your forces performed alleged abuses independently, in flagrant violation of his orders. The Apostle in her mercy will hear your testimony. Do not abuse her magnanimous spirit, and lose your small advantage. Huh, what a magnificently ruthless maneuver. I didn't know Numada had an in him. It's owning the entire occupation army and framing me for their actions. Brilliant. So then, the game is over. Might we at least drag Duke Numada down with us? Not a chance. We are proof that Duke Numada, and therefore the entire Senate, is corrupt. No doubt they'll work together to silence us. Besides, there's more tantalizing prey than those tottering relics. If I'm to fall, so too should be the one who upended our plans and drove us to this dead end. That girl. Oh, I like that. Our final mission. You create a diversion with the troops tonight after dark. I will seek out our target, the girl's silver-maned head. Silence! Prince Peleus would now like to favor you with a word. May I begin, my prince? Am I dreaming? Everything looks so delicious. What should I eat first? Everyone, you've done a fine job. Once the inspection team arrives, Dayan will be free once more. In anticipation of our emancipation, I invite you to eat and drink to your heart's content. Ooh. Soth, how unusual to see you alone. Prince Peleus, you here to see Micaiah? Yes, at least I intend to. She is quite popular, isn't she? She's always so busy talking to everyone that I can never get near her. They're your soldiers. Tell them to get out of the way. No, I can't do that. My job is to be the symbol of Dayan's liberation. But the Priestess of Dawn is no mere symbol. For her, the soldiers will gladly give their lives. Prince Peleus? Oh, don't worry, Soth. I'm not jealous, if that's what you're thinking. It isn't like that. Although I have to admit, I do envy her from time to time. I almost forgot. Here, these war funds are for you. The war is over. And besides, it's just a small fortune. Yes, well, share it with the troops if you like. I may not be much of a leader, but I truly appreciate the sacrifices everyone has made. They deserve something in return. Divide it up as you see fit. Trust your judgment. It's Peleus. You should be the one to give the troops a reward. Lady Micaiah. Hello, Jill. What are you doing here? I saw you walking over here as I headed back to my tent. Is something wrong? You shouldn't be leaving the camp by yourself. You're just exhausted from talking to so many people. But there's no need for concern. I just need some time to myself. Now that you mention it, you do look a little pale. Why not rest in your tent? It'll be much more comfortable. I don't want Soth and the others to know how tired I am. They worry too much. I can see that. Soth seems so detached from everything unless it involves you. He gets so worked up. He strikes me as a bit overprotective. We've always lived by ourselves, just the two of us. I don't think he can help it. And I shall bring you some medicine, and I'll make sure no one sees me. I'll meet you at your tent. Oh no, that won't be necessary. Do you see that tree? I'll be resting over there. I should recover in no time. But I'll be safe. We're still in camp. Besides, don't you have an errand of your own to take care of? It must be really important to leave the feast so early in the evening. Oh no, not really. I just thought I'd write a letter to a friend, that's all. The man you told me about? The one you run a wyvern delivery service with? Really? That's what you do? Well, yes. You know everything, don't you, Lady Micaiah? You're going to tell him that the fighting is over, right? Yes. More than anything, he despises trouble. He made a delivery to Benyan and never returned. I'm sure it's the war that has kept him away. Really? No, indirectly at least. To be honest, it's probably more about his napping. Give him a few minutes of free time and he's sure to close his eyes and drift away. The war would certainly disrupt his sleep schedule. What an interesting fellow. Well, you should write him and let him know that it's safe to return. Are you sure that's alright? You're not pushing yourself too hard? I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. Alright. I'll let you relax alone then. Oh, but here. Please take this. What is it? It's a pass scroll. It might come in handy. Please keep it if you like. Thank you, Jill. I will. Good night, Lady Micaiah. That's a long-winded conversation. Yeah, let me give that to Volk. Okay. Doesn't need anything, does she? No, she never doubles, so she barely uses any weapon durability. Let me just take a vulnerary, though. I have no vulneraries. Envoy give, pass. Buy one now. I have the money. Let me check here. This gives 10, this gives 20. So it's twice as useful. 16. So this would have 16 uses of this. Which is like 60% more, which is 3/5, divided by 5. By 3. Yeah, this is too much work. Vulneraries are more efficient per HP. That's all I really need to know. Runa, what is it? You don't need to slip away from the banquet too. Silly you. You're kind of a mysterious bird, you know that? How is it you can fly around even at night? Oh, Yuna. For some reason I feel so tired lately. But it won't be long. I'll go back home to Navasa, and then save Dayan. So you escaped that idiot's ball to be alone? How trusting of you, silver-haired maiden. No, I'm sorry. Priestess of Dawn. If you really can work miracles, you'd best work one up now for yourself. What? Oh, Benyan soldiers. Let me actually go back to base. Back to the shop. It's worth 10,000 gold? Huh. Buy this. Oh, she can't use it. Great. Of course, they can't do supports. But yeah, she's by herself. In this small square right here. So, interesting chapter. I'll see you guys for it.